30 years is a very significant number in Washington State. It's something that you should try to strive for. If you're thinking of retiring earlier and you can go at age 62 or something like that, if you're hired after 2013, 30 years of service really doesn't really hold the same depth or benefit as it did in the past. If you're in that boat and you're like, hey, I don't want to work to 65, I don't want to give up 50% of my pension at age 62, then you really need to start getting serious about your retirement savings. Now, you don't need to necessarily save a lot per month. A little goes a long way. It's just the compounding effect. So start with something small. A step forward is still a step forward. You got to start compounding, getting money in the market, and don't worry about the timing of it all. I've met with some people that they're age 24, 25, first in a job. They could do $100 per month into a 4-3 contract, but they wanted it in cash. They're so worried about the market going down and losing it. And to them, I always have to explain that this money isn't what you're going to be living on tomorrow. You have your salary for that. So if your $100 becomes $8 tomorrow, is that going to change your life? And they always answer no, because I'm not living on it. And that's the way it should be. You should just put the money in and forget about it for 10, 20 years. You just keep doing that. You'd be surprised with how much wealth you have. Anyone in Plan 3, they're forced to put money in there. And that's why they have such large retirement accounts, is because they had forced savings their entire career. If they weren't forced to save, most of them wouldn't have anywhere near that amount saved, because if it's just a habit that they got forced into early.